Hi, I'm Linda, and this is No Frills ASMR. I have spent this morning, and I mean hours, trying to understand a little more about gerrymandering. This came up once in a video I made about how many electoral votes each state has. We discussed it momentarily. But I thought we could, go into it a little more on account of things that are going on with Texas and possibly California in retaliation to Texas. It's like, I just thought I will just touch on the history, but then we'll try to show how it works as best I can. And I admit I've started this video 2 times and then confused myself and didn't get it done. So I'm not a historian or a political scientist or a statistician or anything like that. I'm just making calming, relaxing videos that generally are about a subject that might hold your interest enough to kind of keep your mind steady and maybe relax you or fall asleep. For some people, that works. So anyway, all right. So historically, gerrymandering goes back all the way back to the year 18. Oh no, you little. My Sharpies are dying. Okay, to the year 1812. And there was a governor of Massachusetts, and his name was Elbridge Gerry. Gerry. Not Gary, Gerry. And he figured out, hold on, let me grab my map. Oops. That in order to keep enough representatives from his state, that he would need to set up a district that was a little unconventional. And I actually looked at where it was located on the map of Massachusetts, and it was basically starts up here and comes down here in like a shape like that. So it's not like the whole thing. It's like a little shape, and that would be one district. So it was a very unusual looking district. And in the book of cultural literacy here, I have a picture of it I can show you. I know what page it's on because I screwed this video up twice and I already looked it up. Okay, here it is. And that was the original gerrymander. Now, I don't know that he was the very first person to ever do any kind of shenanigans like this, but his map looked so ridiculous that the newspaper the next day said it looks like a lizard or a salamander, and so they named it the gerrymander. So it says here, gerrymander, to change the boundaries of legislative districts to favor one party over another, typically the dominant party in a state legislature, which is responsible for drawing the boundaries of congressional districts. Dominant party state legislature will try to concentrate the opposing party's strength in as few districts as possible, while giving itself likely majorities in as many districts as possible. So that is what we are talking about today. So yeah, since then though, since 1812, while it is legal, it is not always legal if it's used in ways that can be considered racist. So it can be fought in court. But it is my feeling that every American should care about it happening, because your access to government is, well, through voting, but mostly through your House of Representatives and your elected representative in the House is the very first person you should be calling and writing to help be your voice in government. And if they are playing with the maps, and both sides do it, if they're playing with those maps, then your voice has been muted in government, and that's not okay. And both sides should be screaming and yelling about it, really, in my opinion. All right, so here's just an example that I did do before as kind of an illustration of gerrymandering. All right, so we have 5 chips, and we'll do 5 rows. This is where I confused myself. Hopefully I'll make it through this time without messing it up. All right, so here are our rows. So each one of these, let's pretend, is a precinct. Now, you and I, if you're an American citizen, we live within a precinct. So your neighbors and your block and your community probably is within a precinct. So these are all precincts. Now, each state has a certain amount of districts. And the districts are decided by the census, by how many people are in your state. We have 435 congressional districts that are divided up. So let's pretend like this area is 5 districts. So you have 25 precincts and 5 districts. Now, if you cut the map going this way, then blue would win 3 times, or 3 of the districts, and red would win 2 of the districts. So in that instance, you have red has 2 and blue has 3. So that feels pretty fair, I would say. Now, if you cut it going this direction, now blue has won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in that way, red has won 0, and blue has won 5. Wait, let's count up how many we have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All together, we have red has 10 precincts, and blue has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 precincts. Okay, so, but with gerrymandering, they do some kind of interesting things. So, like, they would take these voters and put them here and add that one. Okay, so now that one, red, is winning. And then they'd take this group and say, okay, you guys are all sticking together. So now we have blue winning that one. And then they could put together these ones. Okay, let's try to put them together. And then maybe these ones. Okay. So now with our new redrawn districts, we have this one is red, this one is red, this one is red. So we have red just 1, 3, and blue has 1 and 2. So in this example, now that we have gerrymandered it, even though red has only 10 votes and blue has 15, red has won 3 out of the 5 districts. And that is gerrymandering. Gerrymander. Okay. So there's one example. Yep. I did it right this time, you guys. And one of the things that's interesting, for years they've based how they decide to break up districts on, well, first of all, census data is how you know how many people you have. But then they go into even more voter data, exit polls, how the different areas came out in elections to decide how to break up for the districts. But now with computer age and AI, they are getting it down to like the household. Like they really have some pretty clear statistics, although I question that honestly, based on a lot of election results that they thought they knew about. But so they're starting to feel like they have better numbers to make these decisions about. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you. I took some pictures here because it was beyond me. There are things called packing and cracking. And when you pack a district, you kind of do what's done here, which is you pack a bunch of the voters together so that they almost don't count anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like you've put them all together, and basically within these districts, you've counted up out of your 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 out of your 15 are over here. So now these only have 2 each. So that's, I think, an example of packing. And cracking would be when you, well, I'm going to show you because, so like here, this is from MIT, I think. They show competitive, and maybe we can redraw this map. Let's try it. You want to try it? Why not? Let's see. So they have 2 blues, and then they have 3 reds, and then 3 blues. Can you guys see okay? I think so. Okay, I hope I have enough chips. And then 2 blues and 4 reds. 2 blues. And then 1 blue. 2 reds. A blue. A blue. And 3 more reds. 1, 2, 3. Are we down to this one? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. And then this is a big thing. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. It's gonna take up my whole. Okay. Where are we, guys? And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. And 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. But the main thing I want to say is you should care. You should care as an American. You should care. Because they're taking your voice away. And I'm talking about either side. Both sides. We should care. This stuff needs to stop. Okay. So here is our... Oh my gosh, it's huge. We're going to have to slide it up a little bit. All right, so let's see what they show us as an example of packing and cracking. I just want to make sure you can see all the chippy chips. Okay. Oh no, you still can't see them. Dang. Okay. How far up can we go to there? So packing, like I said, is when you pack together voters. And then cracking, I think, is when there's a group and you crack them up so their votes don't count as much. They get kind of washed out. So, all right, now you can see them all. All right, so what do they show us here? So they say if you broke it into squares, just 4 by 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's 4 and 4. And there's 4 and 4. And there's 4 and 4. Okay, so if you do that, then it would be competitive because you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So then you'd have competitive voting, which is really what we all want. We should all want to play fair. I just don't understand. What other game do you play that you don't want to play fair? Anyway, okay. So then, it would depend if people flip, if people change. It's not like it's going to be ties. It won't. It'll make it competitive. Okay. And then packing, they make 4 districts, but they take, this is wild. Okay. They take these 2. Oh, this is going to be hard to show. All right, we're going to show it, though. We're going to do it. These 2 go with these 4. Okay. And this one goes with those. Okay. Why are we missing a blue? Hold on. Let me look at this. Am I going to be able to do this? We have 1, 2, 3. This goes here. We have 1, 2. We have 1, 2, 3. See, it takes mathematicians to do this stuff, 1, 2, and then we have these 4. That's a group there. And then this group has 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just moved them. Okay. These ones go down here with these 2 and these 2 and this one. And this one goes to here, here, these 2, these 2, these 2, and this one. And then, okay. That is packing. Good grief. Okay, hold on. And then these 2 go up here, these 2 go up here, these 2, these 2, these 2, these 2, these 2, these 2, and this one. And then these 4 stay with that. Okay, let's count them up. What did we have? We had 4 by 4, so we had 16 in each one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, I have one of these wrong. I think it's that one too. I think it's blue. All right, 1, 2. These guys are over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So in this example, we have now red wins 1. Wow. Red only wins 1? Yeah. So red now only wins 1 out of the 3. Yeah, that's packing. This is called packing. So we went from a competitive where it was even Steven to red has 1 and blue has 3. because they packed all the red votes into one district. Yeah, interesting. All right, so now cracking. Oh my gosh. How am I going to do this? Okay, cracking. We have blue, blue, red, blue, blue, red, blue, red, 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 blue, 3 blues, and then 2 blues. Okay, and then over here we have 3 red, 2 blues, 3 blues, 3 reds. Oh no, I started looking at the wrong map. Tag on it. Sorry, I didn't mean to snort. This is why I had to restart before. Okay, blue, 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 red, red. Why do I keep looking at the wrong map? Cover it up. Okay, blue, 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 red, red. Red, red, blue, 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 red, red, not this red, red, blue, blue, blue. Okay, and then down here, I'm just going to have to redo these. Red, red, 2 more reds, 2 blues, 2 blues, 3 reds, 3 blues, 2 reds. And then over here, we have red and 2 blues, red and 2 blues, 2 reds and 1 blue, 1 blue and 2 reds, 1 blue and 2 reds and 1 red. And then up here, 2 blues and a red, a blue and 2 reds, 2 reds and a blue, 2 reds and a blue, and 2 reds. Okay. So now with this map, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let me just make sure I have the right amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so red wins this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And blue wins this one. So red, blue. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So red wins this. So now red's 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So red 1, 3. So in this cracking, we have red 1, 3 and blue 1, 1 because they cracked the blue up. So they put most of them over here and then cracked them into districts where they have fewer votes. So it kind of depends on the map how the gerrymandering will go, whether they'll try to pack everybody into one area or whether they'll try to crack them into multiple areas. So that is packing and cracking. I don't know, I'm trying to think. So like in Texas right now, because of the 2020 census, they had a population growth. Now, it is a fact that 95% of that growth was people of color, Hispanic, Asian, and Black people, which isn't necessarily in Texas a voting block because a lot of Hispanic people, especially on the borders, ended up voting Republican. However, around the cities, that's not really as true. So they're adding 2 new seats, but they're redistricting the state. So that is why they plan to add 5 new districts that are gerrymandered in a way that they will probably go Republican. Probably, without any big changes in voting patterns. And so as a response to that, California Governor Newsom has said that if that happens, he will redistrict California with gerrymandering to make more Democratic seats. And he says he's hoping Texas doesn't do it because he thinks he can create more seats than Texas. It's games. They're playing games with our lives and our votes. And we as American people should stand up to that kind of garbage. That's my feeling. But unfortunately, if we don't have Congress people who are looking out for our best interests, it's harder to do. It becomes harder and harder to do. Now, yesterday, Trump, I listened to him speak, and he said that he feels the Republicans are entitled to 5 more seats. But I don't know what that's based on exactly. And I tried to look, and I couldn't really find anything. Let me see. Did I have any other maps here? I don't know. That one's not all that exciting. I don't really have anything else. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of getting tired of that the government isn't working in the best interests of the people. It feels like not democratic. It feels like, they're just party lines and nothing. It used to be, if there was a good enough, something goes to the House that's like, both sides are like, yeah, that's a good thing, then people would cross party lines to vote for it. And now it's just become so partisan, and a lot of that is because of gerrymandering, in my opinion. So I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. I know that video was kind of messy, and I have trouble explaining this because I don't know, but I did my best. So, I don't know. All right, well, I will mess around with another map here, but I'm pretty much done with my thoughts on the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you see them all? Nope. I need a bigger place, don't I? No, I think you can. 10, that's too many. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ba-ba-bum. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so can you see the top? Just barely. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have 10. So we have 50. So let's see if we broke it up. So we have, well, see, obviously blue would have 3 and red would have 2 of our 5 districts. But let's get 4. Put 4 and 6. 6. They each need to have 10. And then I should know this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then these can come down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so now we have blue wins 1. And red wins 1, 2, 3, even though blue has way more chips. Yeah. Yep. So blue has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 chips out of the 50, but they've only won 2 of the districts. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So the census is every 10 years, and then they can redistrict. But Texas only gained 2 seats, but they're redistricting and making 5 of their districts different so that they're more likely to go to the party in charge there, which is currently the Republican Party. But any party in charge can play the game, just like the Democrats in California could in retaliation. Alright guys, so if it bothers you, write your congressperson, write your senator, write them all, call them, let them know. I don't know if it'll make a difference, but if enough people say that they're gonna care about this come